Hey collective, welcome to the channel. We're gonna go ahead and hop right into the read here. All right. I feel like um, for many of us, we're dealing with a lot of narcissism, recovery from narcissistic abuse. You could be someone who dealt with a narcissist because they couldn't tolerate you. Okay. Um, and I'm gonna go ahead and tap into the message. I'm gonna see what the cards have to say. I hope you guys are doing well. Continue to strive. Continue to, you know, pursue any kind of goals, any kind of dreams. Yeah, we have the Fool card when I just did the shuffle. We have the Fool, we have the King of Cups. So continue to pour love into yourself here, collective. Continue to pour love into your endeavors, your dreams, your wishes. Be very creative. Like, go outside the box. Yeah, with the Two of Wands, go outside the box. Don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. All right. If you're a diverse person, I feel like you are somewhat of a target to a narcissist because narcissists are very closed-minded. If you think of the world being other than what they think the world is, you could have encountered someone like this who, never can see other people's perspectives, doesn't have a grander outlook on life. It's just regular black and white. There's no gray area. So, like, if you're coming across to someone as being different, what a narcissist would do, typically, they will unwillingly empathize with you, okay? It's like they immediately shut down whatever that empathy mark is. This is why you sometimes see the narcissist being kinder to other people, being sensitive to other people's needs, because these are people who they feel like have the same outlook about life. But when you come and you start to emphasize differences in the world, you're emphasizing different perspectives. A lot of narcissists won't be able to accept these things about you. So rather than approaching you like with your diverse beliefs and your opinions, they just don't feel like they can learn that they know everything. But instead of taking a mindset of, I can learn something from you, you can teach me a few things. Yeah, if it's not like consistent with what's going on in their life, they don't want to understand you, collective, because it would be too much work. Like, these are people who want you to think like them, act like them, believe in the things that they believe in, behave the way that they do. If not, you have no use for the narcissist, okay? Absolutely no use at all. Don't try to fit in to these groups of people, guys. Like, if you feel like you're, I don't know, and I don't think that you are, that could be the issue as well. I feel like you're just a nice, kind person. You could be trying to give certain love, affection, attention to the narcissist. When you start, no, don't give anything to the narcissist. All right, let's see what comes out, y'all. Oh, okay. You have the Knight of Cups. And what about this Nine of Cups? We have the Page of Wands. And the Knight of Cups to the Page of Wands, Spirit. We have the Ace of Wands. And what's the Knight of Cups to the Ace of Wands? The Seven of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands to the Ace of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. So it's something about you following your dreams here, collective, to bring in some sort of balance and stability into your life. The narcissist wants you to depend solely on them. Because you don't depend on too many people for certain things here, because you know they can slow you down. Like, this is somebody who wanted you to go in the direction that they wanted you to go into. Like, again, they wanted to force you to act like them, think like them, live like them, believe the things that they believe in. And you knew, like, if you were to go off your path, like, this is somebody who was going to slow you down, okay, to like relearn their ways in order for you to be included, or in order for you to fit in. I feel like here, collective, you don't mind walking alone. There's something about the way that you are bringing in a lot of abundance into your life. I feel like, you know, people are able to see these things and these qualities in you, but it's something about wanting to distract you off your course. I feel like this is somebody who feels like if you love something, they have to take it away. They have to try to slow it down to where it'll get other people to want to, you know, go the opposite way, turn away from something that you actually want here. You could have worked hard for this here, collective. You could have worked hard to find some sort of balance, some sort of peace within your life here. And I feel like, you know, you could have people around you who see this star in you, but for whatever reason, like I said, like, they don't like your diversity. And I feel like these are people who display diversity. They display being different, and they do all these things, but they don't believe in these things. They just say these things because it sounds good. Let me get some more energy out here. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords to the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is somebody who you could have depended on for something, and they made something very difficult, something hard for you to obtain. Or they wanted you to feel like you were always in your head. They wanted you to feel like you was the complainer about something. Somebody was trying to mentally break you down here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like somebody was trying to mentally break you down here so that way you could submit. You could submit to the way that they wanted your life to be. Give me the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, we have the Ten of Wands. It's like somebody felt like if they can continue to create some sort of burdens, that you would depend on them solely. Somebody wanted you to depend on them solely, even though they turned their backs on you. There's something about you and your responsibilities. You may have, like, you know, a few things that you're carrying, a few burdens, but this Queen of Swords doesn't make it any better. I feel like this is somebody who wanted you to feel bad about certain decisions because you aren't doing the same as them. It's something about you doing something differently than this person, so they feel like it's an attack. What is the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Wands? Wow. Got the Ten of Swords. And what's the Queen of Swords to the Ten of Wands? Then we have the Six of Wands. It's like it doesn't matter what these people try to do to you here, collective. You always get back up. This is something that and you're still a giving person. Like, you're still very generous with your energy. You're generous with your resources, even if there aren't, up to par. It's like you give what you have. This is why God is always blessing you. This is why you're always, it's like resiliency. You're always getting back up. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you get back up. I feel like somebody, the Queen of Swords energy, feels as if they are responsible for your success. Something about this Ten of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands to the Ten of Wands? The Nine of Cups. And what's the Nine of Cups to the Ace of Swords? To the Ace of Wands, excuse me. It doesn't matter. Okay. They don't want to see you happy here, collective. They don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you heal. They don't want to see you doing things that don't involve them, because it's like, then you would prove that they were wrong the entire time. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords. This is somebody who wants to keep you emotionally neglected. Like, somebody knows that you may operate in emotions, and like, instead of giving you a hug, they rather kick you. It's like, this is somebody who is trying to deprive you of a necessity, something that you require. And I feel like here, collective, somebody feels like if they deprive you, if they take these cups away, this love away, that your creativity will go along with it. Like, you will not be encouraged to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll feel depleted. Somebody wants you to feel depleted. What's the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Wands? We have the King of Wands. You looking right at them. You know exactly what they're trying to do to you, collective. You could have called someone out. Oh shit, you called out a narcissist. Narcissists do not like being called out. There could be this is the Ten of Wands. Why am I saying the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords? Like, there's something that's about to come to a complete end. And this King of Wands energy is bringing me that you are about to assert authority so real that they are not going to see what hit them. I feel like here, collective, you had to stand up and protect your own self after realizing that whatever this Queen of Swords energy was trying to steal some sort of abundance from you, whether that be happiness, some sort of success, family support, friendship support, work support, whatever it is, but it has something to do with your dreams. It has something to do with your emotions here. You could have been emotionally invested with trying to get whoever this Queen of Swords to love you, and it could have caused a lot of heartache and pain. This could be a mother figure. But because you weren't doing exactly what they wanted you to do here, collective, somebody with the Ten of Swords, it's like somebody stopped their support, somebody stopped caring about you, or somebody wanted you to feel this way to kind of get you to, fall back. But there's something about God, you know how they say it's something about Mary. It's something about God here in your life, collective. Whether you praise, whether you pray, whether you seek the higher power or whatever, it's something here that's within you that no one can take from you, no matter how many burdens you have to carry. Where's the Seven of Swords to the Two of Pentacles? Because it has something to do with obtaining balance and stability as well. We have the King of Pentacles coming out. The Knight of Pentacles came out as well, but I'm being called to take it back. So it's something here about you and your finances here, collective. Like, this is somebody who wanted you to feel as if you wouldn't be able to make it without them. Like, you wouldn't be able to find stability. You wouldn't be able to find balance. You could have borrowed a lot of, you know, pentacles from someone here, collective. It's like somebody took this back, withdrew their energy from you in hopes of you losing some sort of balance in order for you to come back and try to, you know, savor some sort of relationship. What is the King of Wands to the Ten of to the Swords? Judgment. Yeah, this is not happening. This is not happening. It's not. I feel like you're perfectly aware as to whom you should be seeking any kind of advice from. Yeah, you could have been living a lie here, collective, or lies could have been told to you. Okay, this could be some sort of childhood wounding here, collective, that is coming out to light. You're starting to reveal a lot of truth here about the thief in your life, or the thieves in your life. This could be leaving you, you know, isolated. Okay, and that's fine. I feel like here, collective, at this time, you in this could be past, present, or future prediction. Just take it as it resonates, okay? But I feel like, you know, at one point there could have been a time where you felt like you needed the support of others, like not understanding or not knowing why you were, you know, so emotionally invested, you know, while others weren't. Again, if you don't live the way that they live, like if they're emotionally unavailable, then you should be emotionally unavailable. Why are you giving everybody a hard time? Why do you want the love? Why do you want the honesty? Why do you want the peace? Like, you're just annoying them, you know, with all your positivity. Wow. So your judgment is going to be at, you know, you're going to bring in a lot of financial wealth here, collective. A lot of financial wealth. And you may not be supported again with, you know, family, friends, you know, anything. Like you could have had to lose a lot along the way. What is the King of Wands to the Six of Wands? We have the Tower. So it's like someone is like trying to, or could have tried to discourage you here, collective, at some point, like as if you weren't going to grow out of some sort of behavior of yours. Here we have the World. Wow. You were born with this here, collective, fully protected, like a mom in the mom's womb, to overcome any tower moments in your life. It's like you had to experience something so heart-wrenching in order to grow inwards. Like, it wasn't to break your spirit. Why am I hearing You Can't Break My Soul by Beyonce? You can't break my soul. I tell everybody, I tell everybody. Yeah, I'm telling you here, collective, you're telling this thief something. You're telling this thief that you can't break my soul. Like, I am going to continuously be whole with or without you. You see how the support is outside of this bubble, right? You could most definitely be alone at this time after experiencing some sort of tower, but that tower is, it was necessary to reach your success. It was necessary for you to grow. It was necessary for you to be aware of the snakes that were in your grass. What's the Tower to the Six of Wands? Justice. And the Nine of Pentacles. I'm hearing how to slay a narcissist. You have a lot of experiences here, collective, a lot of towers in your life. And I said a little bit earlier, like with the Ten of Swords to the Six of Wands, like the way people be trying to like get you down and out, you know, the betrayal, the amount of deception that you had to endure here. Each and every one of these tower moments have led you closer and closer and closer to your success, to your victory, to your rewards, to your justice. Okay, this is something about you being very accountable in your actions, being accountable about who you have around you. It doesn't matter if you know you knew them for your entire life. Okay, what matters is the fact of the treatment. The treatment wasn't fair. And that's what you're all about here, collective. You're about fairness. You know, people aren't going to be, you know, 100% whole, but fairness, people know right from wrong. They know when they're doing something wrong to someone here, collective. And I feel like, again, you call this energy out, and there became some, maybe a smear campaign. What's this King of Pentacles to Two of Pentacles? Because it's something about your financial wealth, your balance. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune. It's something about the financial wealth here that's coming in for you, or has already began. It's something here about your life because of the where you sit at in your heart space, collective, is so much different than where other people sit. I do feel like here that, you know, there could have been moments where you felt as if you were being cheered on. Yeah, see, I'm like 10 of cups. There were moments in your life where you felt like there was a lot of support, a lot of positivity around. Okay, and I feel like here, collective, you were made to feel that way because you are full of love. You this is what you wanted. So it was like, if you feel like that in the inside, you're going to project that energy on the outside, even if it truly doesn't exist. And because you could have been surrounded by these thieves, okay, that had differences of opinions than you, and now you've seen and viewed life to be different, you know, you became the scapegoat, you became the target. And this is why you could have had a lot of difficult times, you know, someone trying to get you to believe that you cause a lot of problems, that you don't make the right decisions, that everything that you try to work on, it never blooms, because it's something about someone feeling like they get into your head. What is the Seven of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords? Something about the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. What is it? So, thank you. We have the Hangman. I just said it's like someone tries to get into your head to make you feel as if your dreams will never come to fruition. It's something about, you know, allowing thieves, or allowing, I don't know, or trusting the wrong people here, collective. This is why you feel like you can work so hard, but you feel like you don't get anywhere. Yeah, we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're starting to be so you're really focused, you're aware, you are so aware, collective, of what's happening around you. It's like you don't care anymore who's there for you, who's going to try to, you know, take things, who's going to try to steal, because you already know there's a day called reckoning. Okay, and when that day comes, it won't be between you and them, it will be between them and the Most High. It's like, just remain who you are. I feel like here, collective, this is you sacrificing for a higher cause. So if it meant to, you know, remove a million people out of your life just to bring you some peace, some happiness, just to remove, thieves and gossip and slander, all those things from your life, even if it left you in solitude by yourself, that it's going to be okay. What is the Seven of Swords to this Page of Wands? Because it's something about a new beginning. Yeah, we have it. Somebody was trying to stop you from moving forward. And that's just on period, okay? Somebody know that you're talented. Somebody knows that you have a lot going for you. But if you don't believe it here, collective, that's the only time when the clock stops. Real talk. And I feel like you had to tell yourself or get down and dirty when it came to who you are and who they are. Yeah, somebody was most definitely trying to slow down your forward movement, your growth here. What is the Nine of Swords to the Seven of Swords? The World. So they tried to steal you from something that was already gifted to you. They tried to steal something from you that they did not embody here, collective. They wanted you in your head. They wanted you to feel as if you were this alien, that you were so out of place, so unlovable. But in fact, they actually envied where you were, where you are. It could have taken you some time to start to believe this here, collective, because it's a new way of seeing these things. Though you could have felt it. You could have felt it. And this is why the Most High put like this invisible bubble around you. He allowed you to see certain things that you needed to see, especially when you would be in these moments of feeling lost, stressed out, anxiety. What's the Chariot in the World? What's the Chariot in the World, energy, spirit? We have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's something that you could be mastering at this time here, collective, in regarding to your future. Whatever it is, you're fully protected on proceeding with this journey. It's something about slow and steady. Keep doing it. It's not going to start off fast. It's going to start off very slow, but it's going to most definitely be something that you are pouring some sort of love into. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It will bring you some sort of success, some sort of victory, some sort of stability in your life here, collective. Something about your finances are about to increase. They're about to be stable. They're about to be something like you never seen before. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands. I feel like here, collective, this is something that, it's interesting. All right. We are all on a journey. We all are molded with certain people in our life that, look at this, the Five of Wands. We're molded with certain people in our lives here, collective, that will most definitely cause us to have like some sort of inner conflict. There could be a lot of competition here. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of envy here. There's a lot of disputes because, again, if you're around someone who is trying to control the way that you think and they can't appreciate who you are, these were like stepping stones. Okay, this is the reason why you had to go through so many trials and tribulations to build you here, collective, to inspire you, so that way you can remain confident in your own abilities. You're not worried about who you had to convince and who you were, needing to hide your true self from. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really couldn't drop the phony mask, collective, because you could have always been around people who just wore masks. But you were always this social butterfly here, collective. You were very, very passionate, especially about your emotions. This has been building over time here, collective. There could have been something placed on you here to slow down your finances. to make you feel as if you needed other people to assist you on whatever this journey was or is for you. These are people who wanted you to conform because that's who they are. Because they don't do diversity. Ooh, guys, my stomach is speaking. This is somebody who it's like they wanted you to just do things the way that they did things, or the way that they feel like you need to do things. Something about societal conformity. You could afford this, or this could have been like what was happening within you. Like you could have tried to conform at times, but you could have felt like you was even at war with yourself. Like I feel like it doesn't matter to this Queen of Swords. As long as this Queen of Swords can block you from becoming a Queen of Wands, I feel like this was like successful for them. But I feel like you most definitely had to remove yourself, okay, from people, places, things, in order for you to reflect, in order for you to, listen to what your inner voice could have been saying to you here, collective. Holding things and holding yourself and people accountable. You know what I'm also getting about this Queen of Swords? This is a Queen of Swords who will not admit to their wrong here. They won't admit to it. They will point out yours, okay? This is a Queen of Swords who can come on very assertive, but they play the victim role so well in order to get other people on their side. What is Queen of Swords and the Justice? Queen of Swords and the Justice, Spirit. So we got the Nine of Wands here. Yeah, this Queen of Swords is very persistent. Always will win at any cost, even if that means creating towers in other people's lives. This could have been someone who cared after you, collective, like I said. Someone who could have taken care of you maybe when you were smaller. Or this could be even a relationship where you could have felt small in your relationship with the person that you was dealing with. You could have felt like you was always alone, isolated, controlled. Yeah, you could have felt manipulated. This is a very skillful person. Queen of Swords to the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who most definitely abandoned their emotions. They abandoned their love. They abandoned their emotions. It could have been taken away from them when they was a child. They may have had to give a lot to other people and they couldn't pour into themselves. This is somebody who decided to remove themselves from emotions. I feel like here, collective, this is something you could have possibly learned. This was a skill you could have learned from the narcissist in your situation on how to transition and remove yourself, or take the skills, or take the experiences in order to empower you to stand alone, to know or focus on what's important, what's in front of you. What's the Nine of Wands and the Six of Swords? We have the Star. So you had to come out of a lot of things here, collective. I'm hearing like when the Star was born, out of conflict, out of competition. You could have had a lot of people that secretly hated you here, collective, because you weren't ready. You weren't conforming. You see how she's naked at the lake pouring water. Like, who does that? Like, things that you could have done, people would just be like, who does that? Like, collective is so embarrassing. Like, will they just sit down? Will they just shut up? Like who are, like, why? Like, this can't be my sister. This can't be my child. This can't be my, like, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are people who most definitely seen your light, but didn't want you to see it. Like, somebody didn't think that you was going to survive something here, collective. What's the star to the Six of Wands, to the Six of Swords? Excuse me. We have the heartbreak. Somebody didn't think that you was going to survive this. Somebody feels like, you know, here, collective, they caused so much emotional pain, some sort of heartbreak, that you would never succeed, that you were never going to, you know, get to where you needed to go, that you was going to, like, be depressed and miserable, like you wasn't going to be able to find your way. Okay, somebody can feel like you're not as knowledgeable as them, as wise, as cunning, as conniving as they are. Somebody knows that you wear your heart on your sleeve, and this is why so many people like to take a jab at it. You are a rare gem. Whoever you are very rare. Don't let anybody say that you're not. Don't ever, you know what I'm saying? I can hear things like, oh, like, these people think that they are the perfect, like, yeah. Validate who you are for real, collective, because a lot of people in this world will most definitely try to take that away from you. Okay, if you don't feel like you're a regular person, don't be a regular person. Do some extraordinary ass shit, because you don't have to be mediocre. Okay, just because you wear your heart on your sleeve and you have people who are so hateful, so disgusted, that live in their pain so openly and so freely, that when you live in your happiness, it disturbs them. It is what it is. They don't like that diversity. That is their problem. And because they have a problem with diversity, and you could be the poster girl or poster boy of diversity, then that means that is not your space to be in. Don't continue to enforce your assertiveness on other people who are not willing to bend. Okay, I feel like, again, this was a direct and clear experience for you to encounter, collective, in order for you to achieve some sort of abundance. So with the the Eight of Pentacles to the Three of Swords, because it's something about pain into passion. And I say that a lot. And this is why you're diverse. This is why you're able to see things differently. We have the High Priestess coming out at the bottom of the deck. And I get the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles to the Three of Swords first. We have the Four of Wands. So it's going to bring in some sort of harmony, some sort of balance, some sort of peace. There will be a celebration. For some of you, you could be teaming up with a partner, you know, maybe your children, I don't know, but this is something about finally finding where you belong here, collective, finally finding your own home, finally building your own home, your own stability. Yep, King of Swords. Wow. Yes, you are about honesty and truth here, collective. You are morally in the upright position. You don't tell lies or anything to cause any kind of conflicts. I feel like because you speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth, you don't add up little bits and pieces of the truth like the narcissist does, and then everything else is a story. You actually speak it, even if you aren't the victor in the story. You know what I'm saying? Even if you aren't the good guy in the story, the way that you speak, collective, this is what intimidates people, because they know the truth. Okay, so if you interacted and you had some sort of experience with someone that caused you some sort of Three of Swords kind of, you know, feeling, and you're speaking it, because it came out earlier in the read, you speaking up against the injustices. This person knows exactly what you're speaking about or what you're telling, but they will never tell the story the same way that you do. They will always make you the villain, and they will always make themselves look like the victim. Everything. I feel like here, collective, you acknowledge, you hold yourself accountable for things that you could have done, for your choices, your decisions, and that's what makes you different. That's what makes you in this is what puts you in that King of Swords kind of energy. All right. That's what puts you in the King of Swords kind of energy. Real talk. Real talk. That's exactly what puts you in the King of Swords energy. We have ashamed, we have I miss you, we have jackass, we have thug. So somebody's ashamed of what they did to you here, collective. I'm telling you, like, somebody is now starting to see that you absolutely do not need them. They wanted you to feel embarrassed. They wanted you to feel ashamed to where you can come running back to them. Maybe you did at one point here, collective, because you have real love. But somebody could have used some sort of thug-like antics towards you here, collective. Somebody wished that you was, in the bottle here, collective, while you was learning some sort of karmic lesson. I feel like, collective, we all have to go through this. We all have to deal with the karmics, and where we could have felt trapped at, where we could have felt like we were embedded to a particular group of people, a relationship, whatever it is, even if it caused us to be in some sort of Three of Swords kind of energy. It was the lesson that you needed to learn to get your justice. Yeah, you may have had to combat some thug here, collective, that you could have been karmically attached to. Maybe it was an energetic thing. Maybe it was a mindset. Once again, there's diversity. Not everybody is going to feel the same, think the same, believe in the same things, but just because you don't doesn't make that person a bad person. You could have been dealing with some sort of sexual energy here, collective. It could have been reckless. You could have thought it was love. We have that you're now happily single, though. You're stress-free. You're career-focused. Goal-oriented. Some of you are, abstaining from any, sexual interactions. Yeah. So it's like interesting because I'm hearing like you believe in miracles, you believe in love. But these people around you don't believe in love, don't believe in miracles. They just believe in, coincidences, and they just believe in, all right, I guess I gotta be with you because you're a man, I'm a woman, or whatever, this is somebody who felt like you wanted to be in a relationship so badly that you use sex to get it. And now that you remove sex from your life here, collective, you can be feeling so brand new. Somebody didn't think that you were going to be able to do this without any alcohol, without being in some sort of karmic pattern still. Nothing else want to come out? Yeah, this is news to them. They could have thought, they thought that you removed the mirror, collective. Like, this is shocking to these people. They can't believe that you aren't calling them. They can't believe that you aren't trying to, be in a space. They can't believe it. You could have been the friend or the person that always reached out to people first. You was the person that was keeping the relationship going. Once you stopped doing the things that people normally knew you would do, it shocked them. They don't like it when you mirror them here, collective. It's like, oh, what's wrong with the collective? Oh, the collective must be living a toxic lifestyle. No. There's a funeral coming up here, collective. Maybe somebody who is living a toxic lifestyle, or you're ending a relationship with a toxic lifestyle. Toxic people. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody or people who just didn't realize that you can be another you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that you wouldn't end some sort of behavior. All right, it's getting pretty long here, y'all. Jezebel. I don't know, collective. Maybe you were a hoe. Maybe you were. You know, if you were, claim it. And I feel like here, collective, I feel like if you were a hoe, you did claim it. You are claiming it. This is what makes you different from these people. Because you admitted to something they would not ever outwardly admit to. Confirmation. Unless it came out. Like I said, this is somebody who will take part of your truth and then they will flabbergate the rest. Okay? Most of us have dark times in our life, or most of us, this is a growing pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's no reason to be ashamed of this. Maybe somebody wanted you to be ashamed about, you know, your testimony. Okay? But it's a beautiful testimony when you're no longer doing certain things that could have had you in these toxic relationships, even if that means loving a family that possibly didn't love you back, or a lover who possibly didn't love you back because you was too different from them. Okay, you were too different from these people. Yeah, you were too different. You believed in too many diverse things here, collective. You weren't willing to conform just to fit into whatever life. You are someone who continuously speaks the truth. Okay? Because a narcissist is very intolerant towards a person who speaks the truth. They're highly threatened. So when they feel threatened, they have to attack, collective. They have to. It's in their nature to go against someone who is just different than them. All right. Let me get the final message out. See what spirit wants for you guys to know. I'm going to pull from the back now, y'all, because I can see the cards and, you know. We have grief. Engage your inner warrior. It says a deep reserve of strength and courage exists inside of you. Sometimes when we don't feel up to a challenge, the warrior within can rise to the occasion and take over. Give your inner warrior a name, an outfit, a backstory, and a personality to help engage warrior energy. Be loving, resilient, and proactive now. All right, I'm just going, let me see what it says. All right, it says, we have a courageous inner warrior forged by inner depths of resiliency. It's the part of us that can survive the unthinkable like grief. It takes a strong person to make it through the grieving process, and you are that person. Grief can expand your capacity for tenacity and reveal a fierce fortitude. Your inner warrior relishes a challenge and a chance to prove itself. Whether it's the stamina to keep going for others, the willpower to see a commitment through, the bravery to face your fears, or the courage to ask for help and admit you're struggling, your inner warrior is one of your most important allies now. As you walk through the world, a formidable war walks with you and always has your back. It says engage your inner warrior by creating a warrior mental image, which might be based off a fictional character, someone you admire from pop culture, or someone you relate to from history. Describe your inner warrior's personality with words like noble, proactive, peace, loving, fair, funny, engaged, responsible, caring, cooperative, independent, gritty, focused, driven, hardy, adventurous, intrepid, clever, pioneering, protective, or grounded. Create a playlist to help summon warrior energy with songs and artists that make you feel empowered, buoyant, tough, autonomous, or excited. When a challenge presents itself, ask inwardly, what would meeting this challenge with healthy warrior energy look like? Observe people at work, at home, and in the world, noticing when their inner warriors are engaged in healthy and unhealthy ways. Be more assertive, but don't be isolated. Smart warriors know when to call for backup. Guys, this is your message. I hope that this gained some clarity or gave you some clarity. And until next time, guys, stay blessed, stay well. Peace.